Hey guys, Sarge here with the turn for December 14th, 1941 in the 3v3 play by email campaign. Full disclaimer, this will be longer as I am going to show you everything I do, and there won't be as much commentary going forward through the initial review bit because one, I'm bad at commentary, and two, I don't concentrate well when talking. So the biggest thing is what's in here, the Java C. So there's reportedly 3 heavy cruisers and 2 other ships chasing remnants of these. My 2 light cruisers and 1 DD. And he also has at least 2 submarines blocking this way. Though I did get everything else back into Singapore, which is great. Prince of Wales superficial damage, repulse. It's going to take a little bit to get the system's damage down. Durban's a bit more heavily damaged. Probably going to move my subs down, maybe interfere with these guys, because these could be transports, but these are definitely transports up here. And I think the biggest thing, most important thing, is just to try and interdict his shipping, which we haven't been doing too well of. So the intel reports. Lost quite a few planes today. Lost 7 Warhawks. He lost 3 Lilies, 2 Zeros, a Sonia, Kate, and we lost a Blenheim. Anything sunk last turn? Nothing sunk last turn. That is, they need to pick that up. Alright, so let's just do first thing, anything on strat mode needs to unpack. He did move an armored unit up to next to Temela, which will make getting there a lot harder. Because not just getting there, but also just getting these units out. Because these brigades, I need those brigades to get down here to create the Indian divisions. Which is why it sucks. Because these are up near Temelo. Actually, the 11th is at Johor Bahru. Where's Johor Bahru? Ah, you're almost there. Okay. So we will be able to get the 11th Indian Division, but we won't be able to get, what is it? The 9th. The 9th is what we're going to be stuck with not getting back. I mean, I'm moving these as fast as I can, but they're moving in a railway. It's not efficient at all. And I have this thing. Slowly repairing. Hmm. Excuse me. Yeah, I think I am going to actually move this back. Maybe to hold. Can I get to Mersing? No, because the rail is not there. Can I get to Can I just get to Johor Bahru? Yeah, there we go. I'll just leave it at Johor Bahru. And then I will take these guys and try and rail them down. I'm going to focus on this area first. Go with the plan. Wait, what? Why can this one not reach? Unable to reach target. The other unit was able to get there. What about the Johor? Oh, am I on a static unit right now? No, I should be able to move it. It's Malay Army. I'm in Malaya. I was able to set the other unit to there. Huh, that is interesting. Maybe just move it to Taiping. I am gonna have these guys. I'm gonna have them stop moving. These are good destroyers, so I will have them get back to Singapore at full speed. No react. And I am going to go around. And I am going to pull you back in, you back in. You guys, actually no, you'll... I mean, the thing is, I need ASW, but I also can't risk losing destroyers. What if I just get rid of this 5184? And move it into direct, just boundary is Singapore. No, I think I still need to react to stuff though, don't I? Yeah. But these are 8 ASW, yeah, I should just pull them back into Singapore. Go full speed in. HDMLs, I don't really care about these, they can stay out. But with these, this is the question about what we're gonna do with these guys. Because they definitely have to full speed them, without a doubt. Should I try and juke him around, or just try and bull through? Because I don't know what they have their react settings to. So if they're just told to come here, react 2, but I'm 3 away. I think I do try and juke him. I think I need to, just to try and do something. How does it take me to that direction? They move there, 1, 2. That could work. And then let me just, yeah, it's task force routing, direct, absolute. In here, I did rest all my pilots, so I did get about 7 fighters back, as well as the pilot fatigue dropped considerably. But what I am being forced to do here is deploy all my remaining torpedo bombers. Even after losing 13, I have to be able to protect these guys. So if I do a range of 4, they're not gonna have, yeah, they won't hit up here. So I just do a range of 4. Naval Attack, range of 4. use torpedoes. And do I put them to 100 feet? Yeah. Everything's got to go there. Naval Attack, absolutely. And then with my fighters, so he's been sweeping over Singapore a lot, but he's also not been doing, he hasn't been trading well, and he's also having less and less pilots, so I feel like he has to rest his zeros, but he's just not. Yeah, you're going to Temalo, not fucking Kuala Lumpur. It resets it even if it's a closer. I just moved it, but they're still moving in the same direction. Oh no, no, that's horrible. I didn't know I was gonna do that. Okay, so he might try to bring fighters. I think with this unit, we need to do long range cap. Long range cap over them. And then I'll need to do a little bit of cap over Singapore. No, not train. Not train. Escort. Cap. And then I still got. Oh, these guys, yeah, I could just set these guys up, honestly. And then I still have one squadron that is fixing or repairing. So I do want to put repulse. Yeah, pier side's going to be the best. And we're going to want her to get moving as quick as possible. And the Durban. Pier side, normal. I'd say that's good. And the Prince of Wales. I don't think we need to. I think so it's gonna take about 2 days per damage tick, but I don't think we need to. I don't think we need to for Prince of Wales. Okay. I do have these tankers. They're gonna be going up to Colombo. And then I have with about a 30,000 supply, about, I think it's 2 turns away from Rangoon. Get a big supply boost in there. Building forts, and then I think I do want to expand the airfield. Start building that up. This convoy did get to... I did decide to send this convoy to Colombo with the 46th Indian Brigade. We do need to have some defense at Colombo. But the other 3 troop convoys are going to Rangoon. I decided they're going to Rangoon. And not too much else is going on over here. Just a lot of moving troops, training, making sure they're experienced, moving ships on and off the map. A lot of tankers there. And I'll give you guys a little bit more overall, just to see what the map looks like. Excuse me. Coming down here. Some AMCs. A lot of stuff in Panama. Let's go over to Pearl. His Kitty Butai is still hanging around midway between Johnston and the Marshall Islands. And then let's check on the damage here. No fires, which is great. Oh, I got so much damaged here. Then we've got these in here. Check out Port Moresby. I don't think anything's happening at Port Moresby. I do have some fuel going into Port Moresby. Interesting. And we got Noumea Luganville. There we go. Getting some 7th Australian Brigade is going to Noumea. We've got enemy submarines between Borneo and Celebes. So these guys, I've had these guys resting training for a bit. I did have one person that wanted to see all the battalions that were in Singapore, so I will do that. And this is just for, more experience and morale they have, the better they'll perform in combat, which is great because we're gonna hold Singapore for as long as we can. Yeah, a lot of Malayan squads disabled here. We gained about 140 or so AV from last turn, which is great. We'll get more from the disabled squads coming back, and then we get another 109 from the 15th Indian Brigade. And then we'll be able to form the 11th Indian Division, which they will fight better because they are going to be in one unit. Well, not that turn, because I'll need to get them off the railroad, unpack them, because we also still have these 4 units unpacking. And once this unpacks, our engineers will do even better. It's not a lot of engineers, but any engineer helps. Wait, why do I have the base? Why do I have an engineer unit on rest training? Gotta be on combat. I'd also had a comment about using their Catalinas to pull out the remainder of this base force, because it does have a few engineers and aviation support. I think I will do that. Set these future, go to Rangoon. Then come up here. Grab, wait, where the Catalina's at? Oh, because I'm at, there we go. So go troop transport, select destination, Victoria Point. I know it's gonna be slow. I'm not sure just how slow it's gonna be. But that is what we're going to do. And I'm gonna move these up to Calcutta. Because I'm damn sure I have the rest of these at Calcutta. And I do. What is my AV support? Yeah, I still don't have enough AV support. Thinking about pulling something in. So I'll have these guys moving. I'm still not sure why I can't just strat move these guys. Maybe there's a limit on the rail. And maybe and then I can't move these guys anyway. These are probably going for Mersing. That's not my sub. I am gonna move, which sub am I gonna move? I'm gonna move this submarine. No, yeah, it is that sub. Why is it doing that? Patrol zone, clear, boundary. And I'm gonna go there. Basically, I have to hit him if he's going to Mersing. And with a React 1, it should help as well. Oh, didn't think it was gonna do that. That's interesting. And then for you, that is, I don't need to patrol that large. Then I'm gonna have you come down as well. In a smaller formation. And then these are kind of just picket subs. They're just trying to pick up movement. Which is how these guys got spotted. They're moving northeast. It says actually they've actually turned around. East, northeast, northeast, east. Yeah, they might have actually turned. Did they move? Did they turn around? They might have turned around. Realized that they got too close. Interesting. Alright, also gonna check Sigint. Planning for attack on Miri. Lingayen. Naval Guard loaded on tankers going to Jesselton. Infantry is heading to Kuching, the other way around, on an AP. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get these guys out. It's not gonna be the end of the world, but it does suck. Because these aren't the best troops, but they're definitely better than the Malayan troops. Alright, so we're gonna move on to the disasters that's going on in China. So I need to figure out what I'm going to do. So Aichang wasn't really a key part of the defense, but now I need to figure out how I'm gonna get all of these troops like out to a place where they can go. Like these guys got absolutely mauled. Yeah, they're supposed to have 700. They probably didn't have that much anyway, but 221 disabled squads. This is just insane. So sadly, this unit did get moved in during the turn phase. I can't do anything about that. And it does look like he is running these guys back to Aichang. He accomplished what he wanted, I think, here. So I'm probably gonna send. I can't send these guys. I have to go back to Nanyang. Yeah, and nothing's. This is definitely part of me just not understanding. So I'm not terribly upset. It is my fault because I don't understand the game. But it just does suck that I put myself in a position that is like this. Yeah, so these guys, where could I even get these guys? So these guys are gonna have to go back into Nanyang. That's the only place they can go. At least the troops on this side. They have to go to Nanyang. And the problem is I just don't have. There's no road, so it's going to go even slower. No, is that clear though? Yeah, so clear should help with the movement speed of those troops. What can I do though? So I'm gonna tell all of these guys to stop moving. I'm just gonna set them all here. Set all. They're all gonna be set to combat. I need to get these troops back to like Chungking or something. I need to get them back to a large city like Changsha. So I think the best thing I can do here is to get to this road. Get to this dot base and be able to move on a road. For those troops, that's the best option they have. For these will have to go to Nanyang. I'm gonna come in here. I'm gonna do ground attack. 8,000 feet. We're gonna bomb that unit. Set all bombers. Just making sure it was right. There we go. And then up in Yan'an, there is a lot of other stuff as well. Yeah, there's so much. There's a lot of amph support. I did get another SB3. I'll be able to get into Yan'an. And then at Yan'an, just trying to hit him in a spot where he's not gonna uh have stuff in the way, have units in the way. I do want to hit those guys though. Ah, really? Too far, okay. Anything that I see moving, I want to hit. And then, what is completely on me for not looking better at the start of the game, I had a lot of units in here that I could move. And that was completely on me. I didn't notice I had this much artillery I could move around. I think I want to concentrate it. I think the main battle is going to be around Changsha. So I'm going to send him down to Changsha. So I think the easiest thing to do with wanting to move this many is to just set all to op mode and set all to follow. And then I can just cancel the move for the guys I don't want to move. Which is going to be these guys. Okay. Which makes me want to look into all this other stuff. I definitely should be resting and training these guys up. Yep, and here's more of them. Fifth Corps, Fifth Corps. Okay. You're pretty spread out. I do want to keep at least some sort of force in each city, even if it's not going to be much, just to have something in the way. Okay. Yeah. I think I'm just gonna call this a failure now and just get back to Changsha. Oh, no, sorry, not Changsha, Chengte. Chengte. I'm gonna keep him in combat. And then I'm just gonna send these guys back. I'm gonna send those guys to Chengte as well. Maybe faster, just let him get on that road actually. So I'm not gonna change that. But what I'm gonna do actually is set future objective. I think this is as much as I can do. Let me just go. Excuse me. I don't think these would fit into Rangoon because it's a river, but I'm not entirely sure what can fit into rivers or not. I can certainly try because getting stuff into Rangoon is important this early. Earlier we do it, the better off we're gonna be later on. So am I able to set destination? I can, okay. What I'm gonna do is load supply. And then it's not gonna be great, but I mean I'm not even gonna move that actually because it can't even escort. Yeah, it has no ASW on it. But what I can do is take some corvettes. Do 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 do. That one. And they'll merge. So there's some corvettes for them. I'm just trying to get supply much stuff into Rangoon as possible before he reacts to it. And then I still have this unit to get. I don't have ships for that. And then over in Cape Town, I have 2 units that I'm waiting for ships for. I don't have the ships necessary. I am making Calcutta a bit of a what do you want to call it? A meeting point. I'm putting a lot of stuff into here in preparation to move it. Anything? I do need to find a way to get this unit to not green to Shaggy. I did say I'd give all the Aussie units that came onto the map to him, so I need to find a way to get him there. I do need to unpack these guys. So put them on rest. We'll keep, yeah, just keep them on rest. Not sure where all these are gonna go, but I am amassing stuff here. I think I have some stuff at Madras as well, which I'm not entirely sure what I'm gonna do with yet. But I'm gonna set these guys to train as well. Can't go wrong with training. Rest and training, can't go wrong there. Let's see. Group reinforcements. Getting the heavy cruiser Australia tomorrow. Getting some Hurricane 2B traps into Cape Town. That is nice. I'm gonna see if I have a AKV available to send there for that. Ships coming in. Heavy cruiser, 3 AKs, a tanker in Abaddon, and a yard patrol. And then the next turn after that, we get a lot of destroyers into Balboa. Ground troops. Don't get anything next turn. We do get a coastal AA in Seattle. Not much that is usable. But what I am going to do is I'm going to try and find that AKV, because I'm pretty sure I have an AKV. Let me see. List all active ships. All ships. AK. I just want the AKV, so I'm going to sort it like this. There's only one on the map. And it is mine, so where is it? Task Force 361? Right, where do I find it on the map though? Where are you at? Where does it say you're at? 361, I signed it Southeast Asia. Task Force 361. Okay, where do I find out where he is though? Okay, 361. Oh, there it is. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna immediately take you off of it, and I'm getting those Hurricane 2B drops. Set home port, Cape Town. Those Hurricane 2B drops are more important. Okay, I got that figured out. Good thing I looked. Huh, interesting. Just that shitty militia battalion, though. Let's go. I did start using the tracker as well for war in the Pacific. Yeah, that's lost. He must have just like pair dropped something in here. You've got 16 left. You've got 16 left. Nope, not to move. You're set to move. Okay, good. I'm gonna get these up to Mole Mine to defend Mole Mine. I hope I can get these units out. I don't think I will. I may be able to get, like, this guy, well, pretty sure will be able to get the Temolo. But I doubt he'll I doubt he'll be able to hold them long enough for these guys to get to Tamalo. Which what I care about is the 8th Indian Brigade. These guys are not going to get to Tamalo. But I have them set to move there anyway, but in combat mode. So hopefully they'll put up a better fight. They don't even have any AA. They don't even have any AT guns. So they're just gonna get absolutely rolled, and there is nothing I can do about this. And that is kind of that's one of my picket subs, just to have it out in the way, just some vision. And I am using the Blenheims for scouting right now because I've been using, basically just because I've been using my torpedo bombers and had to give them some rest, so I've had to use the Blenheims as search. I'm gonna take them down to 50% though, because pilots are getting a bit fatigued. Okay. There is plans to engage, I believe these units, or these units, via this the Far West Squadron. Huh. I'm gonna ask him about that because he said they were doing something else. That may have been a mistake on his part. Those are moving. Those are moving. But those are just sitting in Brunei. Maybe he decided it wasn't worth it. Maybe he's waiting for these guys to get closer. Okay. Think I'm about done. I hope. I think I'm done, but I just don't want to press done. And let's make sure engineers are all on combat. Yep. Okay, good. Anything to go over up here? I don't think so. Okay. Haven't really looked at much else other places on the map. I've just been kind of looking at mine. So what I hope that what the Japanese were doing was just hoping they could just full speed into these guys in the previous turn, but I don't think they're gonna stick around long enough. I don't think they're gonna stick around for them. It'd be foolish. I doubt these are 3 heavy cruisers. They have 2 which will most likely definitely sink, and then 2 more that are damaged. But even if they're still floating, they don't have the ammunition. So there's no way they have 3. As well as have all of this stuff back here that they need to defend. Alright. So got troops moving down from Georgetown. What was the rail button? Nope. That one. Yeah, so I mean, let me do strat move with those guys, but I guess that rail isn't actually connected. Yeah, so I'm gonna end the video here, guys. And I'll see you in the next one.